Here's some water. All right, guys, cheers. We made it out safe and sound. We got everything set up for the most part. I just got to get my lights up and get wood gathered, keeping cool for a little bit. It was in the 80s when we got out here. It was like 82. We're just enjoying a nice cold one. After that, after I get all the lights up and after I get everything situated, I'm gonna get dinner started. I am gonna make steak, literally just steak. Season it with some steak seasoning, salt and pepper, and I just wanna munch on some steak. And then for breakfast tomorrow, I got some breakfast stuff, so I'll make breakfast. I brought out flour tortillas. I'm gonna make egg breakfast burritos with some sausage. But yeah, we're just chilling out. We got out here later than we wanted to today. It is 5:52 currently. Got like 3-4 hours before the sun goes down. We are very happy to be out here. First time at Hay Lake. We are surrounded by forest. This was a long drive into the forest. Like I am deep into this national forest. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this nice cold one, and I'll catch back up with you in a little bit once we get everything set up and some dinner started. Cheers. All right, guys, cheers. We got all lights set up. We got fire going. I found some rocks, so we got a nice little fire ring going. We're just now starting to enjoy the evening. It is 6:30, just to give you an idea on how much time it takes to set up everything, find wood and all that stuff. So what I did was I got lights hanging in the tent. I got lighting set up for later on when it gets dark. And then I also have solar lights all around the campsite as usual. And I got my hammock out this trip. perfect spot right there in between the pines. I actually hung my string lights all across the top part of that and around the back of the tent. So I am super excited to get the lights going tonight. That'll be really cool. Be able to sit in the hammock and just relax. Very peaceful out here. It's super quiet. I don't think anyone's coming back here tonight. I am so far into this national forest. I might see some wildlife tonight, I will say that though. I keep hearing creaking and noises, and I think it's just the trees and stuff, but I am out there, guys. Yeah, this is the farthest north I've been in Wisconsin camping. Very exciting. We had a nice 2-track road, very narrow getting in here, but it worked out really nice. I think I'm actually gonna bring these out just a little bit. Because I know rocks can get hot, and I really don't feel like having a rock explode on me. All right. I'm just excited to have a fire. That's nice. There we go. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna sit back and enjoy a couple beers as it gets a little later, and then we'll get some steaks going. I brought 2. I'm gonna cook one up for me, and then I'm gonna unseason one for Atlas, and I'm gonna mix it in with his food. So, update on Atlas's paws. He still has a yeast infection. We went in today before we actually left for here and had a checkup 2 weeks later, and he got 2 weeks more worth of meds. So it's important he eats his dinner. All right, guys, cheers. And I'll check back in a little bit. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy. Nice fire. There's literally hundreds of mosquitoes flying above me. I sprayed myself, so I'm not getting bit, but they're literally just hovering over the fire. It's insane. I've never seen so many bugs. This is naked and afraid shit right here. That's crazy. There you go. Oh, I just felt like munching some steak tonight. I don't know. I just wanted something simple. Oh man. That is seasoned good. It was a New York strip. I cooked it unseasoned, so he's enjoying that with the rest of his food. Oh man. Oh, it hits the spot. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating the steak. I still gotta get the rain fly on the tent. I'm still deciding whether or not I even want to. It's pretty clear out. And the only thing that's holding me back from keeping it off is on the way up here, it was raining off and on pretty much the whole drive. So that would be my luck. In the middle of the night, I have to put that rain fly on. So I think I'm gonna put it on before I go to bed. What a relaxing evening. This is what we got going on. Got my bed ready to go. Alice is in his bed ready to go. We're just watching the fire through the window right now. I did not put the rain fly on, so we got a nice panoramic view through all my windows. Yeah, we had a fun time tonight. We're gonna call it a night, and we will see you guys in the morning.
Good morning. Hi. Oh. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hi. Good morning. Were we camping? Yeah. Were we camping? Good morning. Yeah, should we get up? Should we get up? Yeah. Should we get up and have a fire? Start the day? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's get up. Yeah. Let's get up. You're a good boy. Yeah, we're gonna get up. Oh, how'd you sleep, huh? Sleep good? Let's put your collar on.
Good morning, guys. We slept pretty good. What a relaxing morning, guys. We didn't put the rain fly on. It was a pretty clear night. I was able to get a little bit of a star lapse. What's up? Did you get some water? Yeah. Oh. We just gathered a bunch of wood. I chopped up some wood. I brought my handsaw out this time, so I made it really easy for myself. Yesterday was lower 80s, so I definitely didn't want to get too warm. So I'm glad I brought the handsaw. That was nice. Man, the birds out here. A lot of birds. This is my favorite part of the morning. Just sitting with my coffee and listening to the birds. I absolutely love listening to the birds. I've heard some woodpeckers already. I've seen a bunch of tiny birds. Atlas is just wandering in the woods behind me. Bugs aren't too bad this morning, which is nice. It's a nice little spot. I think what I'm starting to realize with dispersed camping is it allows me to see so many beautiful sights. Instead of like being stuck to a campground. The exploration part of it is so nice. I love just finding new spots. Like last night, this was just a dead end right up to a lake. No fire pit, nothing. It was very minimal, and I searched around yesterday, found some rocks, so we were able to have a nice fire. Atlas has the zoomies. What you doing? What you doing? I've seen a couple berries out here. I think I've seen some blueberries. I don't know if they're blueberries, but I've seen blueberries and I've seen these red berries kind of nearby where I'm at. He has some energy this morning. He is just doing mad dog run all around this campsite. Now you can have some. Cheers, guys. I woke up with an appetite this morning and this looks delicious. I cooked some unseasoned eggs so that way Atlas could have some with some sausage in his breakfast. That hits the spot. What a good way to start the morning. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, guys, it's almost 10 o'clock and we've just been enjoying breakfast. We enjoyed some coffee. I'm on my third cup of coffee and Alice is just hanging out. He's laying down by the tent right now in the shade. Sun's starting to peek out. We got a fire blazing. I'm burning through the rest of the wood that I chopped from yesterday, and then we're probably gonna start packing up. By the time I get out of here, I'll probably be like close to 11 noon, and I'll probably get home around 4 or 5. So that's not too bad. All in all, this trip has been amazing. No run-ins with wildlife. Got these beautiful pine trees above me. Yeah, it's a nice forest. I really like this forest a lot. All right, guys, everything is taken down and cleaned up. We have a nice clean campsite again. Just put out the fire. I stirred around the coals and doused it again so it's extra safe. Atlas, get away from there. That's hot. We're just gonna enjoy a nice cold one. I had one left from last night. Cool down a little bit and then we're heading back. We got about a 6-hour drive, so it's gonna take a little while. I really appreciate you guys tagging along for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did coming out here. Atlas and I had a blast, and as usual, Atlas is so glad to be able to live this life, as am I. I'm very happy to be able to share this with you guys. We had an awesome time exploring a new campsite, creating a new fire ring. Super excited about that. I'm gonna miss these woods though, not gonna lie. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, like, comment my videos. Please give me some traction. This is a little sketchy. I just stepped over that. Got an Atlas staying by the lake. Very cloudy day. Very cloudy day, guys. That's pretty cool. Huge lake. You just can't access it. All right, real quick before we leave, I just want to show you something. I was looking for wood earlier, and I totally stumbled on something. I don't know if it's supposed to be here. I don't know if you can see this. Watch out, Atlas. There's a boat down there. There's actually a boat down there. Very interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you guys that. I thought it was really interesting. Not every day you just see a boat in the middle of the woods.